Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. Got up, slept a little bit longer than usual. We had a good weekend, a great weekend, and so we went to the beach yesterday, like all afternoon. So it was one of those like long days. And then this morning I was gonna get up and go swimming. I looked at the temperature outside; it was 64 degrees, and I was like, the pool was a little chilly last night when we went in. So I'm like, I don't feel like getting up and going to a colder pool with cold outside weather. So I didn't. I just went back to bed, woke up this morning. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just start my day. It's gonna be 90 degrees today, so I'll swim during the day today instead of this morning. So we had a good weekend, a great weekend. We did, Friday the kids and I went to the beach for the day, and that was beautiful. Showed you videos of that. That was great. That beach was very pretty. The water was blue. I love the blue green of the Gulf of Mexico. Gorgeous. And then Saturday, home all day. Got a lot of stuff done. I still had a lot of running for Brooklyn. She had a couple jobs to do. And so it was a lot of like catch up on life. Like I had to work on my Bible channel, which I have linked below if you want to read God's Word every single day with us. Look below. It's in there and you can go get scripture every day, every single day. It's a great thing. Why not get 5 extra minutes? We'll scroll and watch stuff that does like nothing for our life. Why not get 5 minutes of God's Word to like empower your life, to help guide your life, to help you grow closer to Him so you can know what you have to do for your life. That's a beautiful thing, right? So I worked on that for a long time, worked on finding some music for videos, because every day I put a lot of music in there, and so finding music is like one of those things that I just do not like doing. I don't like doing thumbnails, and I don't like finding music, and so it's one of those things that I'm like, I just have to do it, just got to do it. So it's been a few months since I've kind of got new ones, and so I went on Saturday and just pulled a bunch off there. So hopefully there'll be some new music on here. I know it's hard finding that balance of like what everybody likes and what's going to be good. Some of you let me know if it's really bad, and some say, no, that's not good, and I'm good with that, but we're getting better. The search methods on, I use Epidemic Sound, they're used to be bad when I started, and I'm like, it was so hard to find music, and I'm like, it takes forever. It took forever, and if you're filming every day, it just takes up more extra time, and when you have bad internet, you're limited. So when I would go and upload, I would have just like 20 minutes, half hour to hurry up and look for music, because I didn't get to sit there all day long and just look on the internet. So it's nice having internet in your home that works. So I did that, just did a bunch of stuff like around the house that wanted to get done, and just like been putting it off because life, and it takes time and all those good things. So that was a good Saturday. Sunday got up and had church, and then we went to the beach. We went to the Shark Tooth Beach. So I got some clips and videos here. Let me show you all these. Here we are with all our belongings. Look at, we brought a deep fryer basket.
Like, why do we
got bags full of stuff. We got chairs on our back. All right, onto the black sand. Super hot. Beach looks beautiful. Blue green. Look at that. Oh my gosh, my feet are on fire.
So gorgeous blue.
Wow, that's hot. Okay, we're like running on the sand because it's so hot. Look at the beach. Oh my gosh, I've never seen it like this. Honey, have we seen it this blue here?
No.
Look at how nice. Wow. Oh my gosh, so hot. So hot. Look at the water, is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, so pretty. This beach has got all the good shells. Well, most of the good shells and the shark tooth. We're gonna go down, way far down. Look at, we came all the way down here because this is where the shark teeth are. Everybody else is down there. It is so pretty. It looks like our longboat beach, and there's lots of stuff up here. This is gonna be so nice. I already spotted a shell. Look at that. Honey, look what I found.
Good.
Okay. Look at that. This holds like all our stuff. Look at our beach setup right here. I love it. Okay, shark teeth update. Oh my goodness, the water is turning. Look at all these. Greg got the scuba mask on. Look at this one right here. I think this is, this one's my biggest one.
Amos found the hot spot today.
I think I found it. The kids were like looking for waves, and I was like, oh, that's where all the shark teeth are. And then this one, I found this one. Look at. How fun!
Those are some beautiful ones.
We got some, and then Greg got this. Oh wait, Joker, I got this. He had the scuba mask on. I'm like finding lots of little shells. How awesome!
Way off.
Right? The sun's going down, but it's still so nice and wavy. Kids are loving it. It's great. We got to stay like this barren little area right here. Kind of fun. tons of shells. Millions of shells. Here's our stash so far. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to film and pick the shells up. I found this pink one. Greg found this one, like it. But look at all the little pieces. We got so many shark teeth. See all the shark teeth? You just get, I mean, you can get forever. I see people that post them and they get so many. We definitely got tons in here, so lots of, you see them in here? All the ones, like look at these ones. These are all big, and then I got this pointy one right here. These are, a lot of these ones are here. They're called something, I can't remember, but yeah, lots of shells today. So I'm thinking I might be done. The sun's kind of gone, we'll see. What's that?
Like Florida, like.
Or I think so, at least.
I can't even imagine it was like 100 years ago. Much like
Yeah.
that.
I'll say, so probably wouldn't have been a place to go to.
A big boil type.
Remember you told me about it.
Yeah.
The sunshine. Nature Park.
It's nice that they didn't overdevelop this time.
Right. A great day at the beach. Got our little beach chairs. This is awesome. It's starting to rain outside, so it is amazing. It was such a great day at the beach here. So we're gonna go grab our stuff and go head back and make all of our lunch and dinner in the car and eat. We got plates we can just eat on the way home. All right, we cleaned up our mess. Look at the big giant. This was great because we put all our towels on it. All good things.
Yeah, look, did you show them how cool the beach
I did. It was
with
like,
all the
it was a
palm
great
trees
day
down?
today. Great day.
Probably
It was
one
like,
of the nicest beach days of the year so far.
and I can't even believe it. It was like perfect temperature. The water, blue-green, like amazing.
Amazing.
Shark teeth for days.
Oh yeah.
Kids all have something
Miss
stupid.
Amy was a shark teeth.
I was shark tooth hunter today. Last time I came, I got 0, and I was like, I'm a failure.
Well, you're number one. You're number one.
So that was fun.
Amy pulled out like 9 shark teeth.
I got a bunch, so that's
The first
today.
second we were
Just
here.
today, though. Next week, time I come
Well,
home, might be any. But that's
Usually
okay.
I'll get on the sweet hole first.
Yeah, and get
and this time you were like,
I'm like, I got the spot.
and she let me go for about a half hour before she's like,
Well, come on.
babe, they're all over
They're
here.
over here. Come on. He was
I'm like,
snorkeling.
really? How are you doing?
He was going under the water,
Yeah, I was
getting everything.
snorkeling out there.
So it's good. Okay, we're gonna go head back. It's so fun.
Oh, get these.
This. It's just awesome. Oh my goodness.
And we really need to catch the other side of the beach
We've
where
never
it's all
been there.
rocks.
I don't even know. I feel like this is
Like
the winter.
maybe that's the area where everybody's getting a giant one.
No. There we go. See, there's some good shells. All the ones we have. We're gonna go down by the water. Okay, a little better. I love the backpack thing.
Yeah, that's great, right?
It's amazing.
You know what I appreciate so much?
Huh.
The pouch.
Yes, 'cause that's where all our stuff goes, so they get ruined. I hear you have my camera, my phone. I'm like, finally a place that doesn't get any sand.
It's right back in now.
Here's the beach. Beautiful. This beach because like you're walking through
Old Florida.
old Florida right here when you go to your car.
Very tropical.
It's so nice. Like there's little pathways down there. I don't think I'd go in there, but you know, in case you wanted to.
I can't wait to go up to the springs up in the
And then
north.
see, yeah, and see the springs up there.
North Central because they're real preserved.
So beautiful. Favorite beach ever. So we just made dinner back here. So this is a plate. This is Greg's and my plate together. We just filled it full. Everybody got some crackers. We've got popcorn here to munch. So they're kind of like just everybody scoop your own chicken salad. There's a lot of chicken salad. So we did good. Now we're gonna head home. We got about an hour drive. Great day. Look at the alligator in the middle of the pond. There he is. He's just hanging out. He's sucking up the sunshine. What's left of it? I know. That's so fun. Just stay in your place. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you know what was so great about this beach this time was this beach, like we love the longboat beach we go to because that's the one we usually go to with the waves and the pig. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous, the white sand. It's hardly occupied by people because they have a small parking lot. Gorgeous, 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 beyond gorgeous. The shark, but not a ton of shells. The shells are fun to find. There's some, but not a ton. The shark tooth beach gives you something to do besides sitting there. I don't mind sitting there. Sitting there is great, but like you get to search for shark's teeth. It's one of those weird things to. I told Greg, I'm like, is it weird? We were out there scooping. I looked at him. I'm like, is it weird that I find this like oddly relaxing? Like that to me is like so peaceful and relaxing. Looking for a shark tooth. Who knew? Who knew? So it's like usually we love the shark tooth, but the waves are always crashing like crazies for some reason. Where that beach is located, it's really wavy, which is fine, but the water is never gorgeous. But yesterday, it was gorgeous. It was just like the beach that we love. And so we've only started going there. We didn't go there last summer. I think we started going to that beach. It's called Caspersium Beach in the fall. I think we started like after summer. So we only got to see fall and winter and coming into spring. So I assume that that water is going to look like that through the summer. So that has become my new #1 favorite beach because it's got everything. It's got the sand is black and white, which is okay. It's mixture sand, but it's got the crashing waves so the kids can do their boogie boards. It's got seashells and shark teeth, so you have something to do. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful. It's busy and it can be full and packed, but you can walk a distance and get away from everybody. And then there's always, like if you look down the video, there's like, we were like in this area where it was all washed up, so it looked like Gilligan's Island right there, where it was all the trees were, because it knocks the trees in the ocean. So like the boys have something to do. They always pull the logs from the palm trees and they're making little forts and stuff. And so it's awesome. It was so, so nice. So that was probably my favorite day at the beach. Favorite day at the beach. It was such a great day. So we just enjoyed that. Found a bunch of shark teeth and a bunch of shells. We've got them up to, all our stuff is right here. It's all on the floor here. I was like, where do I start my video? There's stuff everywhere. So yeah, we used a chicken fryer. Chicken fryer, that was actually, we had, because remember I got two. I got the gas one and then it did not, it was not, the propane one was not working. So those are the fryer baskets from it. Those were awesome to scoop. You can get a whole lot of shells in them. So it's one of those things everybody has. I think I tried to film a little bit. Everybody has these either handmade shark tooth holders where they're like out of PVC pipe and netting, and somebody will go down and scoop and then they dump it on top and you kind of shimmy and go through it. Everything falls through and you kind of search, but you have such a wide area. So it's like kind of hard to do. We have the little hand scoopers and those were good too, like little metal mesh ones. And then we thought, well, let's get a big giant one. So we thought, let's try the air fryer or the deep fryer baskets, and that was great. You found a ton of shells, but it's so hard to dig through. So my favorite are the little sifter plates, like these little ones right here. These are my favorite. These are the different ones. These are known to use, and then they have we had longer ones with a scooper that broke real quick. These are like sifters for sand. Like for you go in, you can scoop, can kind of shake out like your pan and you'll get all the sand out. And then it's like a small area where you can look real quick, go through it. It's just a whole lot easier to find. So most people, like I always see the guy out in the water scooping a big load up and then taking it up to the beach and dumping it. And then the girlfriend or the wife is on the beach combing through it. I'm like, and that's a way to do it. But we like being out in that water. We kind of know where. It's like you got to learn where the shark teeth are. You can look anywhere and find them because there's so many. But like we've kind of known the areas that they're mostly in. And so if you kind of stand there in the water and just kind of keep scooping, you'll find a bunch. And we did. We found a ton. So we'll clean that up later and we'll show you all our shark teeth because I know that's super exciting for you. It's exciting for us. It's like, wow, we got a lot. So it was just like a great day. It was just a great end to our weekend. It was kind of overcast, so it was okay. I mean, I love the blue sky, sunshine. I love that heat. It was nicer to have the clouded day too, but it was all around a great day. And then we came home and I had gotten Greg some clothes for his birthday, and then he didn't get them to try them on the other day. So I thought, you know what, do fashion shows for my clothing when I get stuff. So just do fashion shows for a guy, because I know you have husbands. I know you have significant others that you'd like to purchase clothing for. My husband is a jeans and t-shirt kind of guy. That's what he likes to wear. He always has. I mean, he wears shorts too because we live in Florida. So like shorts and t-shirts. So we go through so many t-shirts, so many clothes, so many t-shirts because he's working. He's a hard worker. He goes through things. They just get greasy. They get things happen to him. And so living in Florida, we like the ones that are more, I want to say like a sport one, because you know you get hot. You want something that breathes a little bit better. So I found a company online and looked at their site, and I'm like, this is great because all the stuff on their site is pretty much just t-shirts, and you just pick a color. It's like you only have a few styles to choose from. It's like the perfect man website, I feel like, because it's just t-shirts and pants it has, but it's like you got the round neck collar, you got the V-neck collar, you got the slim fit, you got the regular fit, and then like it comes in all the sizes, and it has a ton of colors. So I got a bunch for him. So he had a little fashion. Let me show you Greg's fashion show. Okay, this one's black with the jeans, with the V-neck. Hold on. There you go. On, back. Boom. Okay. Yep, good job, babe. Turn. Looks good. You realize what?
You realize that I couldn't.
Why?
Okay. How do you turn the wheel?
Okay, there you go. Ready? There you go. Look up. Cool. There you go. There you go. That's it, babe. Good job.
I don't know anything.
You're doing great.
I'm under a car wrenching.
You're doing great. Okay, next. Perfectly fit all body types, and with over 22 different colors, you're sure to find the perfect match. These are wrinkle-free, stay cool. It's got that cool feeling for summer must-haves and moisture wicking. Breathable and antibacterial and deodorizing.
You like the earthy?
I do. My favorite's still the blue on you.
Which blue? The dark?
The navy blue is my absolute. That's nice.
Good.
Yep. Here you go, babe. How was your first fashion debut? Do you feel weird?
No, it was all good. It was good. I needed t-shirts. So these are pretty awesome. These are kind of like eco-friendly shirts, I guess.
Yes.
They're made out of bamboo, cotton, and Sorona.
And Sorona, we looked it up, and it's a partially plant-based polymer.
Yeah.
Made by DuPont.
Yep.
And that is used in textiles for apparel, home, office, and automotive interiors.
So much stuff.
Yeah, it's all made with 37% plant-based, uses 30% less energy, and emits 50% less greenhouse gas.
Yeah, which is always good.
Very cool, and not affected by chlorine. What do you think of the shirts? Comfy?
They're really awesome.
They're like buttery soft, aren't they?
They are super soft, super stretchy. And then show them the back. Show them the band in the back of the neck.
Yeah, look at this. It's
like a reinforcement elastic that goes in the band.
Look at that. It's stretchy. So it's like extra stretch.
I'm a t-shirt connoisseur. That's literally all I wear.
Yeah, you like t-shirts.
Yeah, so I like I like kind of the athletics type t-shirts that have like a little flex and bend to them and stuff like that. You know, it's not quite that dry cotton sort of itchy almost feel to them or whatever, but that stretchy material, and these are awesome. I mean, anybody that's used bamboo, anything from a fly rod to a cutting board to anything, knows how durable and strong it is. So I put my t-shirts through the paces.
Yes, you do.
So we'll see how, if I'm able to blow a hole in these dudes.
They look really nice and comfy. Yeah. Super soft, and then you got the jeans too.
Super nice. And jeans. And there again,
stretchy.
Like, where were these in 1990? You know what I'm talking about?
Stretchy, get jeans.
Yeah, like super stretch. You got like plenty of room in there, and they just fit good. They, hug tight.
They feel good.
Yeah, they feel really good. So like the two wearing them feels super comfortable.
I like them, babe.
Feels like I could go play some hoops.
That's right. Keep going.
Well, not that they're just awesome.
Yeah.
But they literally come in 1,000 colors.
Oh yeah, that's the greatest thing.
You're gonna land on.
There's so many and different styles. Like you notice, we have the V-neck on some. They have the other regular round one. They have a slim fit. They have a regular fit. They have all kinds of sizes. So you can get small up to 5XL. Mm-hmm. So they have so many different sizes, which is rare.
I usually get my shirts at like the buckle.
Yeah.
Like over time, they seem like they hold up pretty good. So these, like the quality feel every bit as good.
Yeah.
Probably better. Might be to do with the bamboo.
Right. Well, it's very nice.
Yep.
Looks nice.
Really cool.
Very cool. All right, babe. Thanks for being my male model today.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
So the company partnered with me for this video today, and we'll give you guys a big discount, which is awesome. I'm like, hey, that's a good thing. It's a good thing when I can go get stuff and then let them know, hey, I'm an influencer, and then they'll say, hey, let me share with your audience. It's like a benefit for you and for me. All I have to do is show what I got, which I already was going to get anyway. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Win-win all around. So those things will be linked in the description box below, but great quality shirts. Like good, doesn't feel yet. It's like that buttery soft material. Like I feel like the little leggings, like I get the buttery soft leggings and I love those. And the same, there's the pterodactyl flying overhead. Did you guys see that? No, it's not a pterodactyl. It looks like a pterodactyl. It's so weird. Sorry. Anyways, pterodactyl flew overhead. So yeah, buttery soft, great shirt. So good thing. Look at that link in the description box below. So it's Monday. Let's get going with our day. But let me give you your encouragement for today. This one comes from Psalm 139, verse 14. I think this is for a lot of women. I know myself. I dealt with like low self-esteem, my identity in Christ. And I think women all around deal with this probably so much more because like what society says we should look like, what we should look like, we should be doing if we're a stay-at-home mom or if we're a working mom, or if you're a certain weight, if you're a certain height, if you're a certain body type, if you've got this body shape on you, or if you don't, or if you have dark hair or blonde hair, or if you have makeup or no makeup. Like our society can get in this head of us ladies. So this verse I think is a very good scripture for us today. It says, I will give thanks and praise to you. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. Those are the times that you have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Like God made you the way you are. He made you your height. He made you your bone structure. He made you your, shape teeth this way. He made your eye color that way. He made your hair if it's going to gray, if it's going to fall out or whatever, curly, straight, whatever. God made those things. He picked those things for you. Also have unique talents and abilities to offer the world, and everybody is graced to do something. You may not have gifts that I have. I know I don't have gifts like other people have. I can accept, like you can watch videos and you can see people like, wow, I wish, like maybe cooking is not your thing. Like great, cooking is my thing. I love to cook. I love doing it. But put me in front of like sewing or straight lining or painting something. I can paint, but like the straight lines and doing things like that is not my gifting. Haircuts, forget it, not my gifting. I can do it. It's not done very well. So like I know my shortcomings. I know I'm not that good. I can try it and I can try to get better. But if you can't, you can. So same thing. If you watch videos, you might see people put makeup on beautifully and you're like, wow, wish I could do that. Or wow, food cooking, maybe I wish I had the ability to do that. Maybe you have a physical thing that makes you so you can't do all those things. Maybe you get more tired easily. I don't know, whatever your situation is. Who knows? We're all from around the world, which is beautiful. Live in this life, and it's like God has you right where you're at, like no matter where you're. If you're in Australia in your little pocket of the world, or you're in England in your pocket of the world, I get a couple emails. I email a couple different ladies that have just contacted me over the years and just encouragement and things in their life, and it's like their lives are completely different than mine, completely different, but like we have that same thing that what, God has them where they're at to influence their little circle. Like God has me in my little circle. Like I remember thinking, I'm this stay-at-home mom of 10 kids. Like when I go to church, they talk about your ministry and doing these things, and I think I have no time for ministry. I have no time for anything because I'm busy with my own home, and there's nothing wrong with just staying in your home. But like there's people that you come in contact with. There's people that you see, the grocery store, the librarian, maybe your little co-op groups, wherever that may be. It's like God has you there to be a light in that circle. And it might be you're in a bigger city and you have neighbors, and you are in an apartment complex and you have, tons of people by you. I have a couple viewers that they live in an apartment, and then they make little treats for all their neighbors, or they make little gifts for all their neighbors. And I'm like, a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's great seeing the body of Christ, the body of believers, like share their gifts. And it's all different. Everything is different. It doesn't have to be financial. It doesn't have to be anything. It can be a smile. It can be an encouraging word. It can be just listening to people. Our world needs that so bad. So I remember that. Like don't get so humdrum on like you don't fit a certain thing. You're not a certain size. You don't, you're going through times of life and you feel like you're all alone. Just like know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And God did not make a mistake. He did not mess up when He made you. He did not. You might think you're a failure. You might think things are going wrong in your life. All happens. All of us go through those things. I've never met anybody that says, I've never thought that. Everybody I've ever come in contact with, a lot of people have gone through those times in their life where they just like question, like, why this in my life? Why this? And instead, okay, then it might have taken some time to get through it, and then they got through it and they're like, okay, God has me here, God has me doing this, so I'm just going to shine my light, however that may be, to those around me. He's got some gifts for you. He's got some kind of abilities that only you can do, where you can influence people in your life that I can never meet, that other people can never meet, that only you can do. So you got to find out, and you got to shine that light for others all around you. It's a good thing. It changes our world. It'll change our world. It'll change your life. It'll change their lives, make it all the better. It's a good thing. So are you ready for a good day? I am ready for an amazing day. Let's go inside. I've already did a little bit of pickup this morning. As you saw, everything's out from the beach. So all I did was throw in a load of towels from the beach, bathing suits, and then cleaned up the kitchen. Thankfully the dishwasher was empty, so I got to throw those dishes in and then just wiped up the kitchen. So the kitchen's clean. So I'm gonna go in And let me see if I'm either going to continue cleaning or I might start on some food because we are low on food. Not low like we don't have any, low like I have to make some. So I'm going to go in. Let's go figure out what we're going to do. You guys ready? All right, let's have a great, fantastic Motivation Monday. We're going to get all these things done so our week can start out great. It's going to be amazing. I'm bringing it along for the whole week just like I did last week. Hopefully you enjoyed that and we'll do good. All right, let's go. I'm getting my blind shut here, at least down. These are my favorite. I love having this because, let's see if it works. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. So it's not too bright in here. Ever have a plan for food and then you change it? That's what I'm doing today. So I was thinking, like I said, we have food. We have plenty of food all around. So I'm not worried, but I just have to make it. And I don't mind making it. I don't mind making it. And I don't mind kids grabbing cereal. Hold on, my camera tripod. Okay. So this morning I was thinking I haven't made like sausage and biscuits in a long time. I thought I could do that. But then I went out to the freezer and I was looking and I have a ton. Like I think I got a lot of potatoes at discount store. I've got those shredded ones. I'm going to wait on those. Which reminds me, note to self to make cheesy potatoes this week. Okay, anyways, so I thought potato puffs. I'm like, can I make these for breakfast? The kids would love those. And I thought I have sausage. Why don't I do like a breakfast bowl? We used to go to Bob Evans, like way back in the day. They have a Bob Evans here, which is awesome. I know they're in Michigan. I feel like just down to Kentucky. I'm trying to think. The kids and I, we went to Michigan. We had stopped at the restaurant, I think on the way down, or way back, or way down, and it was Bob Evans. But, and they have them here in Florida, which is good. So we went, that was our first restaurant we went to when we were here, because we used to go all the time. We lived in Michigan. And so I would get this breakfast bowl, or breakfast skillet, they call it. They'd have potatoes, they'd have sausage in it, and scrambled eggs, and gravy, and cheese. It was so good. And I'm like, why don't I do a bunch of that, and then they can just make their own little bowls. That'll be simple. So what I'm gonna do is put my hash browns in the oven. I'm gonna cook some sausage. It's frozen solid, so we will, it's really frozen. Can I kind of thaw it a little bit? Thaw it and make a bunch of scrambled eggs, and then I'll make a package of gravy, and then they can just assemble it themselves. I'll keep it all separate, and they can do that. I think that's gonna work out for breakfast today, and maybe hopefully tomorrow too. So let me get out my bowls, pans, all those good things, easy breakfast. And then it's one of those things that when you do things separately, I feel like my kids do a whole lot better because not everybody loves everything. That's the key. So when everything's separate, they can just kind of grab and go. Like when you go out to eat, wouldn't you rather grab everything if you had like a party to go to versus like, hey, this is what you only get. It's nice to have a variety of things. So let me get my pans out, bowls out. We'll make some easy breakfast skillets. Usually I put you over here, but then I think the sun from coming in is blinding. So I've got two pans here. Let me get some butter for these. This is breakfast sausage, so I put it in the sink so it kind of get a little thaw. That'll work. It's one of those things that we'll just kind of break it apart as it cooks. And then I'll get this in here. So way easy. I was like, this is gonna go quick. I might do even some angel biscuits. I might, we'll see. Or you know, ooh, I know what I should do, some popovers. I haven't made popovers in a long time. Popovers might be really good with this. Just something different because I haven't had it in a long time. I could do biscuits, but popovers, I really like popovers. Let me, you know what? Let's do popovers. I just thought about that. Okay, because I got the oven going anyways, so it'll be good. So this will be a good breakfast. Like I said, everybody grab and go. Actually, my burners are on. And then everybody can pick their favorites, which will be great. I don't like it. Okay, let that melt for a minute. Let me get my popover recipe out. Keep stepping on sand and popcorn. We made popcorn for the beach. So like, I gotta get the floors clean eventually. I'm gonna do my popovers real quick. All I did in between here was go and flip the laundry to put, I have 2 loads of towels in and bathing suits and stuff from the beach. So popovers, these are delicious. We've been making these since Ashlyn's been making these. Probably one of the first things she ever did, we used to watch Little Women. Remember when she comes downstairs and Amy's like, oh, Marmy, popovers. That's how we started making popovers. Very simple. Recipe is right here from my family cookbook. Right there. We've been making these things forever. Everything in this cookbook we've been making forever. It's a real food. It's what we've been eating for the last 25, 27, 28, 29, like 30 years. Yeah, I'm getting old. So it's been a long time. So this is all in here. I'm gonna put the ingredients in here. I'm gonna double mine because I've got a popover pan. We used to make them in muffin pans, but and then I got, it was just, you did it, it worked. It was less pieces in my kitchen. And then I just got a popover pan in the mountains because I had the storage room for it. So let me just mix this all up. This is my sausage mixture. We take regular pork sausage, like breakfast sausage, and mix it with ground turkey. We find it tastes a whole lot better. If you don't love the, I'm gonna say the pig taste, the pork taste, mix it and it tastes like you would get it at like McDonald's if you like that flavor better. We just like we don't really love the pork flavor. Some people do, you gotta have straight pork, I get that. We just don't, so this was really good. So this is perfect. I'm just gonna let this be done. I'm gonna add my popovers after the tater tots are done because I want them to be nice and fresh when the kids come down for breakfast. You know, it's always good when they're warm and fresh. So this is pretty much done. Cool, good. Let that kind of fry up there for a minute. Maybe I should correct myself. It tastes more like if you were to purchase like Jimmy Dean's sausage links, or, you know, is it Jimmy Dean's? It's the red package. I think it's Jimmy Dean's, where it's, I don't know, it looks more processed, I guess is the word. We prefer that one better, and this tastes like it. I know they have, like, they used to call them turkey links. It's because it's mixed like this. Okay, perfect, that's done. Okay, so sausage is done. Eggs are done. Let me get a cover for this one. I'll do my popovers in a minute. The other thing we'll make is this. This, I'm just gonna put it in measuring cup. This one that had milk in it, rinse it out. I don't mind doing it on a pan on the stove. It's just one more mess to do. Just do it in a measuring cup in the microwave. It works great. So I'm just gonna pour this in right here and then stick it in the microwave. After a couple minutes, I'll stir it real good to get it all mixed in there. Perfect. Actually, I'll stir a little bit right now. Let's stir a little bit right now. Into the microwave it goes. Well, the potato tots are almost done, and then I'll put my popovers in there. I'm gonna make lunch. Let's get lunch done, because if I get breakfast and lunch finished, we can get, I can finish up in the kitchen, clean up, do my chores, get school done with the kids. I gotta run Brooklyn to work and then get back, and then we can finish up and do dinner and stuff like that. I'm thinking that's gonna be best. So I was thinking, what can I make? We've been having a lot of sandwiches, a lot of leftovers, lentil rice casserole, something everybody loves. The problem is, I've been like, trying to not use my chicken bouillon very much because we use it for everything. Did I not see it in the grocery store, what, 2 times ago? And I was like, oh, I won't get any, I'll get it next time. Well, then I completely should have, because the last time I went, I totally didn't get it, and now I'm like, I pretty much use it in everything. So I'm like, okay, we can do it without, right? We can make it without. I'm like, will the kids know the difference if I don't use chicken? Like, the tomato has a little bit of tomato flavor in it with the chicken, but I don't know if they'll eat the lentils if it looks orange versus, you know, the normal color. So I'm gonna have to be very particular with this. I'm like, ugh, I wasn't even thinking. So I don't know. I might be one of those people that goes to the store and just gets chicken bouillon. I know. I definitely could. So this recipe, I'm gonna do, let me do I do 2 times or 3? Let me do twice the amount. So it's gonna be, this is from my cookbook, again, another recipe. Lentil rice casserole, right there. We have been making this forever and ever and ever. I'm gonna put these in here and rinse it. I'll do backwards. Let's put it all in here and we'll rinse it at once. Is a good, easy, inexpensive, protein-packed lunches. when you run out of chicken bouillon, the best thing to do is add a bunch of spices, because you can add vegetable broth. So vegetable broth would just be a bunch of like veggies, obviously cooked down, like onions and flavor. So I added a lot of flavoring. So I added thyme, which is normal in there. I added chives to it, which is extra. My garlic and onion. I added oregano and Italian seasoning. I even added a little bit of seasoning salt, which has salt, sugar, paprika, onion, cayenne, garlic, pepper, celery seed, and other seasonings. Who knows? This is going to be good. This is one of those things you can make. Like I put it in the crock pot. You can make it on the stove as well. I'll put it on high. It'll be done in just a little bit here. Low would be fine too. It's only time. We got a few hours. I'll do low. Very simple. Again, it's a favorite. I think everybody likes this. I might have one child that does not. And the only reason the one child does not is because they probably got sick at one time. Like, you know, when you get like the flu, like somebody's had, like I think one had, I don't think Steven likes red beans and rice, sausage red bean, because he got really sick on it because he was sick with the flu, the tummy bug. And I don't know, I think somebody doesn't like lentils. I don't remember. We'll find out. So let me put this stuff away and then we will check the tater tots. Okay, I let that explode over in here. But there you go, it's done. I just gotta clean this mess up. I'm like, ooh, watch how long you put it in the microwave for. Let me wipe this off. I was just gonna keep it in the measuring cup, but I'm like, I'm gonna put them all in glass dishes because it's easy to put in the refrigerator. So I just put that in there, and then I'm like, might as well put the sausage in there so I can wash that. The eggs might get all eaten up, so I probably will leave those out just to see how much gets eaten. I put my popover pan in the oven. You want to put in there for about 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there, and it'll kind of melt, and then we'll pour the popover mixture in there. They should puff up and be delicious. Okay, I washed a few dishes while this heated up, so I'm gonna just put the little bit of butter in here. It'll kind of melt on the sides, and then I'll pour the batter in and then cook it for like 20 minutes, I think. Put these in and let them, they're gonna like puff up real nice. Some like them crispy on top. The funny thing is when I made these in the mountains, I think I did a video, and then someone's like, they're not supposed to be chewy on top, they're supposed to be crisp and puffy. I maybe in a reel something is supposed to look a little bit different, so I feel like sometimes it changes. Sometimes they get puff up and then they go back down, they deflate. We've always eaten them deflated, just always the way we did it. So maybe they're supposed to be puffed up and crispier. I don't know. Sometimes I think it's your ingredients, like if they're room temperature or cold, you know, sometimes I know those are all factors. Let me put this in here. I haven't made them here in Florida, so let's see how the Florida oven cooks the popovers. So perfect. Okay, so I'm done in the kitchen for what I wanted to do early. Breakfast and lunch is done. Now I can work on my chores, getting things done. Like, still gotta wipe stuff in the kitchen, and I'm gonna work on doing that right now with that's continued up. Breakfast is ready, kids are up doing their thing. They're like, is breakfast done? I'm like, let me get the tater tots out. So those are out so they can make breakfast things. Let's finish cleanup so we can get the vacuums going, because there's an awful lot of singing on the floor. Wiped everything down. I'm going to do a stainless steel cleaner and everything. I used some of my oil this weekend. We ended up making nasi goreng rice, that really good rice we like. I made that for like our Saturday night, Sunday afternoon meal, and used the which one was it? The jalapeno. That was really, really good. And then we went to the beach, so we had our chicken salad that we made. We took watermelon. That watermelon, I totally forgot about the watermelon. It's like sitting on my cupboard, I just totally forgot to cut it up. And I'm like, let me cut up and take to the beach. It was really good. So that was a Walmart one for $9. Worth it. So I'm not afraid to buy watermelon right now. And that was good. And then we took popcorn. We made popcorn, took that, and then we came home, and the girls had gotten some pizza. So they had pizza, Papa John's. So there's a few slices left in there. Some of them ate that, and we had the nasi goreng leftovers. And then there was also, we finished off the steak and all the salad. I threw away green beans today, you saw, from last week, and a little bit of potato salad. And this morning I made we have the salmon in there. Greg said to mix it with Miracle Whip and then just leave crackers, and he can make like a dip. I'm like, I don't know what that tastes like. So today, as you saw this morning, cutting that off, I'm like, ugh. Not my favorite thing to do, but I got it done. We'll be able to have a little sandwich scoop for him. I'm like, he'll let me know how it tastes. But everything else is pretty much, I don't think there's anything else in there but the nasi goreng rice. So somebody might have that, somebody might have the lentils. I don't worry about leftovers. Let me wipe the front of this. I want to show you my popovers. They're popping over. I stuck it in the bottom rack because they cook better on the bottom than the top, and they're already hitting the bar in there, some of them. So this is what they do. They puff up like this. They'll cook. Maybe I need to cook them longer. We usually take them out when they kind of cook here, so I'll probably cook them for a few minutes longer. Like usually they puff up, they cook for a few minutes, and then we just usually take them out, and then they fall down. So let me leave them in there a little bit longer to get crispy, maybe? I don't know. We're learning this thing here. So I just did what the original directions told me, which whoever's recipe it was back in the day, and that's what we've always followed. But I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer and then go from there. So let's see. Let's wipe off our dishwasher here while we're down here. When you're down here, you start seeing marks on your cupboards and cabinets, and it's funny because these were professionally painted. And I did my own cabinets in the mountains, and I noticed there were spots in my mountains. It would kind of wear off because it did. And I thought, well, maybe it's just me. So I'd go back and touch them up. I watch other people on YouTube, and they do touch up their cupboards and stuff like that. And so I thought, well, surely the professionally done cabinets won't have paint coming off. But no, there is little spots where there's paint coming off. So I'm like, okay, it's just that we are so hard on our stuff because we're constantly in the kitchen. But that's okay. I love the color in here. Love the color completely. If we ever redo it, I'll probably do like a navy color. But maybe not. I don't know. I'd like this color, so we'll see. We'll see in time. I still got to paint my house. Haven't even painted my house yet. So, okay, these are popping up. I'm going to leave the door shut and not touch them because I think you're not supposed to even disturb them that way. So we'll let them cook for a few more minutes and we'll check them. Let's go wipe some more stuff off. These are such easy to crack. I just cracked that. Okay, they're looking amazing. So they still have a little bit of the gooey on top. Not gooey, but it's more chewy on top. So I'm gonna put them on the top rack because that bottom one, they were really puffed up, and then I'll take them out in just a few minutes. Okay, put those popovers back in. Maybe that'll be the key to let them just go a little bit longer. I'm gonna wipe this down. I started making a list. Our jobs this week, we've been doing deep clean all week. Last week we kind of did it like on 1 or 2 days, and it took a long time. I think we did a few extras. So I'm like, this week let's add a little bit each day. So today is gonna be our bedrooms. So everybody will work on their rooms. I'm not gonna have them do everything in the room, but like today I'll say, okay, let's work on your bed. So you're gonna take a Norwex cloth here, wipe all of the wood on your bed, and then you're gonna make sure the top of it's clean and underneath it. That's gonna be my only requirement for today. And then wipe the light switches and wipe the handles, and like on the door handles, I didn't write that down, and the window ledges, and then clean the windows. Let me wipe this off. Fill up with eggs, so I'm gonna take this out. Okay, so these came out like this. So normally we take them out earlier and they kind of fall down. So maybe these will stay a little bit bigger. This one popped down because I did it. We'll see. We'll see if they deflate. Okay, we just finished doing our book readings. Now we're gonna do like the regular chores. Popovers were very good. They said they were delicious. So some like them the old school way. There's Maddie. The old school way where they are more like, I feel like this one where it kind of deflated, but some were good. Like, I'm thinking this is the way they're supposed to be. Let me know, you popover experts. They're delicious. So I'm gonna leave these out. I'm gonna cover all these things and put them in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Wash up the breakfast dishes because we got some more, so we don't have to fill the dishwasher, and then that way we can have the dishwasher empty for this afternoon. So I'm down there right now. I'm gonna work on some extra stuff. We're gonna do school in a little bit. Oh, look, Maxine, you're in the sunshine. She's laying on the floor in the sunshine. Wanna see her? Let's see her. Look at Maxine right there in her little sunshine spot. So I'm gonna hang up all those shirts that I got for Greg here. It's funny, we moved in, we had so many extra hangers, like so many ridiculous. We had the whole closet upstairs. I finally went through and got rid of some because there was just so many I didn't have a place to store them. Now I'm like, now I have no hangers. I'm like, it happens. So I'm like, who's got extra hangers? Crazy. Crazy how in more time you need things. Okay, let me hang these up. Clothes hung up. The other thing is make the bed. I'm not gonna make it all the way because I'm liking last week, just half done. I'm good at that. What I'm gonna do over here, like my bed, I don't mind it not made perfectly. It's probably because everything's mismatched. What happened is I love the cooling sheets that I got before, and this one was good. I just have to get another set of them to match everything. But I like my silky, Craig likes the cottony ones. That's okay. Both can have two different kinds. So this is good enough for me. Part of the job was gonna be to clean the bed, wipe the bed. I'm sure it's fine on top, and then wipe the window, which the window I think is clean. So I'll probably just wipe off the ledge, and then I'll probably just do the wood nightstands because I'm right here. But working on using up my candles. I got this from my good friend Island Linen way before I moved to Florida, so I'm like, it's very fitting for Florida. So I'm using this one. I got my coffee one up there. I just don't use candles that much here, but I'm trying to use them more. I had to move the Snickers over there because I had it on the against the chair here, and the sun comes in and beats down on them, and it gets awful hot, so probably not good. So let's go pick up the bathroom. Bathroom's not too bad because I cleaned my shower this weekend when I was in there, and so it's just picking up and just wiping. So I straightened up in there, got everything clean. The shower, I was like, it's awful spotty for me just cleaning it, so I just wiped it down. I have to use up that bottle of mold and mildew. I thought it was bleach that I was buying from the dollar store. It was not, so something to use up. And then just straighten my closet, get everything off the floor so the vacuum can come in here and do its thing. Trying to stick as many eggs in here as I can. If you put them in nice and aesthetically, it's not gonna all fit, but just trying to shove them there so we can put them in the refrigerator. Miss Barbara sent gifts last week, you saw? She sent this too. Oh, sorry. Was it like she did? Miss Barbara. So she sent the scraper, the Nor Pro. That's good company. Always when I do my dough, I'm like, you need one of these for the counter. This is what I'm talking about, so thank you, Miss Barbara. So everybody's doing chores right now. The girls have got all the regular chores done, so they are doing their bedrooms, working on their beds, cleaning underneath. Jensen is vacuuming right now, so he's vacuuming everything. He just took the trash out, and Steven is working on his room, doing his bed as well. So I'm gonna run Brooklyn to work, and then I'll come back and probably do see what else we got for chores, and we'll do our school, so we can be free, because it's sunny today, like super sunny and 90 and beautiful out, so it'll be a great pool day. back home, we had a issue with one of our sprinklers, and so we weren't able to water our grass. It was looking pretty dead. So thankfully we got that working this weekend. So now we can have, you know, green grass and like plants that aren't dying. So that's good. Oh, I got a package. I got this wreath at I think it was Home Goods. And like it does not, like it doesn't stay, the flowers like flop out all weird. I don't know, they were just too big. Okay, let's go in and see what else we gotta do. Okay, back home, Miss Barbara's presents come in waves. So these are my favorite truffles of all time. She got these, so thank you, Miss Barbara. They're going in my chocolate drawer. So we're good, got home, we're finished up our chores for the day so we can see and get our school done. Okay, I was sitting here and I'm going through things. I'm like I'm gonna make slaw dogs this afternoon. I'm like, I'm running low on Miracle Whip, and I thought of that earlier, and I'm like, when I was making Greg's stuff, and I'm like, I'll just wait till I go to the store, and then like the chicken bouillon, and I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, Sam's Club delivers free delivery for if you're a Preferred Plus. So I'm like, why don't I just order it? There you go. It'll be here at the end of the week, but I probably will not go shopping probably at all this week. So I just ordered the Miracle Whip and the chicken bouillon. Should be here by the end of the week. That'll be something that I do need. All right, I'm back. I got the stuff that I needed to get done with the kids. Like I said, they're at the end of the school year for us, and so I think real Florida kids get out the end of May. I think that's real Florida kids, you know, but ones that go to school, public school, that's a better word, get out the end of May. So we should be done here in the next few weeks as well, which will be nice. And then I kind of do stuff this summer, extra stuff to like, just that they need a little bit extra work on, just to keep them, you know, engaged, give them a few things to do so it's not just device all summer long. You know how that works. So I'm gonna start dinner right now. I'm gonna do dinner and then I'm gonna go out. I have a few things to pick up that we washed off, and then I'll probably get a little swim in the pool. Got a few hours. I love to sit in the sun, so that'll be like my Monday. Give myself a little break for a little bit, but I'm gonna get food done, so I don't have to worry about it. So tonight is gonna be slaw dogs. I was gonna do it this weekend. We had enough food, so I was gonna make them Sunday, but I didn't have to because we were gone. So we're gonna make slaw dogs. These are simple. These are Southern slaw dogs. We like them. I am going to, first I've got hamburger over here cooking. We're gonna make, here's the recipe right here. Ready? Screenshot for you. Very good. This is something we love to have. I grew up in Michigan and we had coney dogs. Coney dogs to me were the greatest thing of life. And then I moved to North Carolina and I had a Southern slaw dog at Hot Dog World. If you ever go to Hendersonville in Western North Carolina, go to Hot Dog World. Have yourself a slaw dog. So good. So delicious. It's like so delicious. So we like it there, like a slaw dog like that. So then I've learned how to make them, which is good, and we love them. So I'm cooking my hamburger. Over here I've got water boiling. I'm gonna do mac and cheese. I haven't done baked, I feel like I haven't done baked mac and cheese in a while. Maybe I have, I don't know. I'm trying to think the last time we did, I don't even know when we did last. So I'm gonna make some of that. And then Jensen, I asked him what he wanted me to make, and he just said just his box macaroni. So I'm just gonna do this for him when it gets closer. And then for us, I've got this left. We bought these at the discount store in North Carolina. Long time last year. They're great. They're like the macaroni and cheese noodles. And so I'm just gonna use these because why not? And then do mac and cheese. So in here, we're gonna shred up cabbage because I'm gonna do my meat in here as well too. So I've got a little head of cabbage. I'm gonna rinse it off, pull off the outer layers, and then put that in there with the carrot. And I've got some, go out to my little garden and cut some green onions, and then I will shred this up for slaw. To be honest, I like having the green onions out there. It's gonna be nice when the veggies grow out there too. Okay, let's see if we can squish this in here. Put my noodles in there to boil. I've got this all right here. I'm gonna be smart this time, I always forget. My onion, I'm gonna chop this up and then put some of it in a bowl to put on the hot dog, and the rest I can leave in there because I kind of mix it up with the meat, because I'll put the meat in there as well. So let me just chop this, put it in here, grind it up so I don't have to do any of that, and then we'll keep make the slaw here while everything else is cooking. Just had a pop over. That's really, really good. So slaw, here's the coleslaw. I'm just put that in the refrigerator like this. I have a little bit of onion, which is gonna left the rest inside of the food processor, and then my meat is almost done. My noodles are done, so they're gonna mix up mac and cheese in here. The container was frozen of this, so I'm just gonna put it in there and kind of heat it up in here, and then we'll finish baking in the oven. So let's put this cheese in here, right here, what I got. So I've got my mac and cheese. So I had like a couple slices of American cheese in there I threw in there. We had a little bit of shredded Colby. Are you okay? She burned herself, so she's trying to be quiet. It's her day off today. It's all good. So anyway, so mac and cheese. So then I usually put chicken bouillon in there. I have none. So I had to go with spices. So I put some garlic in there and some chives. I'm just gonna heat on low, kind of stir it until it's good. I'll put it in a pan and we'll bake it in the oven. That's probably what we'll do. And then my meat is ready. I'm just gonna wait. I think someone said you boil it in water and it makes it smaller, or you smush it down. I don't know. I tried a little bit and I feel like it was not working for me. So I just throw it in the food processor. I feel like this is Northern Amy's quick way to make the slaw sauce. And a Southerner would do more of a, you know, a little bit slower and do well. But I'm gonna bring the Northern to the Southern just real quick. So I'm gonna put this all in here. And then, actually I'm gonna need this after, and just grind it up. You know, we do it in tiny pieces. Perfect. Smells good with the onion. So I'm gonna put that back in my pan. And then, this in the sink. I'm trying to get my day going good. I wanna go sit outside for a few minutes. I've been trying to get up and swim in the morning. And let me chat with you over here. I'm trying to get up and swim in the morning to give my, oh, hold on. Okay, I've been trying to get up and swim in the morning to give myself a little exercise in the morning, and then at night we swim for a little bit too. It's been helping, it's been doing good things. So I didn't get you this morning because my thought was it's cold out. I didn't want to go out. So this week will be nice because we'll have the pool heater on a little bit more. It's cool at night, it's like 64, which makes that chilly. If you don't have the heater on, it's a little chilly in the morning. It'll be nice during the day to go out too. I'm just gonna keep stirring this. So in here, what are we doing here? I am going to take, you take your ground beef. So you're gonna be seeing me. I'll put you over here. I know the window, sorry, the lighting. Your ground beef, and then I opened a can of chili paste. Remember, I froze it in smaller packages just for days like today. So that's going in there, and then what do? You put a cup of water. Here's my cup of water. And then you're gonna do a 1/4 cup of ketchup, and then chili powder, 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Make sure it's chili powder. Okay, we got chili powder in there, and I gotta get sugar out. Worcestershire sauce. Did you guys know what Worcestershire sauce is? It is actually, I did not even know this. It's got anchovies in it. It's on the package. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. So you only use a teaspoon, so it's not that much. And said, I thought you're allergic to seafood. I am to a degree. I don't know what extent I am allergic to. My dad is highly allergic to it. He gets anaphylactic, so I try to follow it. I just get some reaction, so I just avoid it, but that doesn't seem to bother me at all. So, because I've never had a reaction to a slaw dog. Garlic. And then salt and pepper. Just salt, not even pepper. No pepper. Okay, let me go get some sugar. Turn this up. I'm gonna leave this up because the kids wanted to make Kool-Aid. Okay, is that it? That's it. Just heat it up. Oh, there's already steam. Heat that up. I'll probably put the lid on it because it's kind of frozen. Well, maybe I'll just mix it. This is done. It looks delicious. Look at that. That's going to go good as a slaw. This is going to be for Jensen's mac and cheese. This is going to be for the hot dogs. I'm going to cover. This tastes delicious. It is so good. I'm like, ooh. Something about the skinny noodles for like mac and cheese, way better. Okay, let me move back over here. So that part of my day is done. I want to cut up a watermelon, and I got this up in case I want to do it. I got to put away my lentils. So let's do a quick cleanup here. Okay, so I am done with what I wanted to get done. I wanted to get the watermelon cut up. I was just gonna cut up in little pieces, but I'm like, I can put it on this tray and they will come and munch on that today. The dinner will be finished up. And then the other thing I wrote down I was gonna do yesterday too is my kale salad. I have not made it yet. And I'm like, it's one of those things you just gotta make it. And then once it's there, it'll get eaten. So I need to kind of squeeze it. Take your kale, massage it basically. You're not squeezing it, you're massaging it. I'm gonna make some of this because it's delicious and yummy. Okay, all I do in here is put Parmesan cheese. This is what I like in mine. A little bit of Parmesan and cranberries. And then I'm gonna put salad supreme on it. And why? I don't know. I usually put like green onions. I just don't wanna go out and get green onions. I think this smells delicious. So I'm gonna put this in here. And then right here, poppy seed dressing in here. And then just mix it up. This to me is really good. I like the bagged kale salads from Sam's Club. I don't like the ones from Walmart. Hold on. That one a little better, the sweetness, and this to me is like a good, I like this mixture. So this is good. I can have a nice salad tonight to have that. And then all I have to do, I washed all the dishes, but the crock pot that's in there soaking. I have to cover my macaroni and cheese, I realized, and I'm gonna put that to heat up, like bake it in the oven. And then I'm gonna go outside. I gotta pick up a few things outside, and then I'll get to get a break. Go in the pool for a little bit until I gotta pick up Brooklyn. We got the pool bubbling, so I'll probably go in here a little bit. I'm gonna just see if this stuff is dry. The boys like those little pillow things to lay on in bed, but there's no way to clean them, so we carpet clean them today to get them clean. So I'm gonna see if the blankets are folded. These are what we take to the beach. Okay, that's good. I got my bag all put back together, and then we've got our seashells, but I realized that we use these fryer baskets because we had them, but they are getting so rusty. So obviously they're gonna rust out. We have our seashells. I'll go through those another day. Oh, I got my, right there, all my stuff there. So I'm gonna put those, and I just keep them in my closet. I have a spot in my closet for that. So I think I'm gonna take a break and get my bathing suit on and go swimming. I've got almost an hour. I think for an hour, I'll take a break, swim, and catch some sun, and I'll be back. Okay, I had a nice time outside for about 45 minutes. I just set like a timer. I'm like, okay, let me swim for about 30 minutes. Let me sit in the sun for about 20, and then I'm gonna come in, and I just pulled all my footage off this card so I can start editing when I get back. I'm gonna go grab Brooklyn right now, and then come back home, and then work for a little bit until I gotta run down. I'll work for a little bit, and then I just gotta come down, boil the hot dogs, and boil mac and cheese. And it's gonna be a great Monday. So I'm back now. I was upstairs editing for a little bit, so I gotta finish up dinner. I set a timer and I'm like, I gotta get downstairs. So I just turn in this meat here to heat it up. Mac and cheese I put in the oven a little bit ago to kind of bake it. It's good. Boiling the water here for Jensen's mac and cheese, and then add the hot dogs in here to let them boil. Mac and cheese is super cheesy. Look at that. That looks really, really good. Tastes really good. Something about using the other macaroni noodles makes it way better. So this is good. I've got some salad here, a slaw, and I'm just gonna cook the hot dogs here, heat up the meat, and then we're gonna call it a day, and then we're gonna finish up. I gotta go upstairs. We're gonna eat first, and then I think the kids are gonna go swimming for a little bit. And then Jensen said he'd cut the grass, then swim. And then we're gonna go, I gotta go edit for a little bit. Then we'll come back down and swim together. That'll be our day. So my kids like boiled hot dogs. I don't like boiled hot dogs. I don't mind them boiled, but I like them more grilled with having little grill marks on them. But this is the way they have them when they have the slaw dogs at the restaurant. So that's how we get them. So this is it. This is almost done. I just put the noodles in there. I put everything out. Greg should be home in about 10 minutes and we'll have dinner. Easy. Well, so for dinner, I tried to put it in assembly line, but I don't always do that. Sometimes I just put it wherever. This is watermelon. Just kind of grab. Here's some plates. I probably should put the plates before that. And then get your bun. You get your, should put the hot dogs next toppings to put on here. These are the hot dogs. Those will be nice and tasty. And then here is the meat and the coleslaw. And you can do mac and cheese right here. I don't think I'm gonna do this with me. And then I've got Jensen's stuff. There's Maxine. She smells the meat. Right here, almost done. And then that'll be it. That'll be our dinner for tonight. So I'm going to close today's video because I want to be done so I can go edit after we're done eating and then go swim with the family for the evening. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow and we'll do some more stuff. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.